SQL ingestion is a beautiful technique again. So this is a Google Doc. You can see, on your day one, there is something that we will be discussing about the Google Docs. So one of the Google Doc is this. This will help you to identify all the vulnerable machines, all the vulnerable websites available on web. Here that you can see I have put LK domain. So you can see there are many different websites which are vulnerable for SQL injection. For example, if you click this one, okay, this is a government website, government university website, so pretty much they are vulnerable as well. So I'm not going to play with these government websites on the recording sessions, but I'll just show you how to break into this. At least this website I will show you how to break into this when you are coming to the class, right? So we will be breaking into the live websites, but here I'm just going to go for a sample website called WebScan Test, and I'm just going to this testing website. So let me go and find something here. So you can see this is the website. So this is vulnerable. There are ways that you can even identify whether it is vulnerable or not. If you keep on changing the IDs, you will be changing this. You will be seeing a change in the tables. You put this, and you will be able to see what is the backend server which is running, and blah blah blah. A lot of different stuffs are there. That is really good. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this entire URL. And there are many different tools which are available that you can see. SQL Map is being the best tool, and CyberFox, I will tell you how to install this one as well, and JSQL. So I'm going to use, for example, at least one technique here. Let me go for the easiest one, which is JSQL. I go to the applications and I go for database assessments here that you can see JSQL ingestion. I'm just opening that, and in a little while it will be opening. So let me minimize this. I'll wait for that tool to be open. So there you can see this is the brain image. We will be doing it in our class. All I need to do is I need to put this one. It's an automation platform. Way back in the days, people were using one by one, the codes, typing the codes one by one to get something details done. But here that we are going to, do it automatically, right? So I need to wait for a little amount of a time for this particular website to come and give me the databases. So for the moment that you can see, it is telling it as there is no database is able to retrieve. So I need to wait for a little amount of a time. So until this comes as done, I need to wait for it. You see that we are not doing anything at all, right? So here, there's a lot of different injections are being injected, and I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting and waiting. So it's an automation one. So once if I see this message called done, I can see there are a couple of databases. You know that the information schema is nothing but the metadata. So I'm just going to go for a web scan test over here. And there are tables available. I'm interested in accounts. Inside the accounts, there are some columns. I want the username and the password. So I do click these two options. I'm going to go right click and load it. I should be able to see the passwords. Unfortunately, the username is admin, but the password is kind of, it's a hash value. So okay, that we can go to this one called crack station. This is already done, but anyway, I'm just gonna the same hash. So when you break into the hash, so you will be getting the password is also like admin. I've already tried it once, so that's the reason that you are seeing the same thing. Okay, so it looks like the password is also admin, and username also admin. So we can try that one whether it is true or not. So let me type admin, and here admin. I'm gonna click login. Fair enough, it has logged in. So that is the username password for us. That's quite nice. So this is a very small piece of SQL injection attack that I have showed you. There is a lot more to go, and we will be even having some challenges, right? So a couple of vulnerable machines which explains you and which helps you to put all the knowledge that you are learned regarding SQL injection into one place. So that there are a couple of boxes available. One is a normal SQL injection, another one is blind SQL injection. In the blind one, that is the one suitable for University of Pennsylvania if you wanted to break into that. We will be studying about the cross-scripting and file upload testing as well. When it comes to malware, there is a lot more that we are going to discuss. We will be helping you out how to create remote access Trojans and deploy those Trojans to your friend's machines to get some details. And we can even use them repositories, right? So the Zoo, which is a malware repository, this is the symbol of it. It's a Kali Linux-based repository. You will be able to use this one in order to create some malwares. And there you go, a couple of open repositories. One is called Syrian malware. You can go there, Ciriyan, Syrian malware. You can go there for free of charge, that you will be able to download some serious devastating malwares over here. Look at these, there is a pretty good malwares available. So let me go and click this one. This is a hash value. You can see this is the downloadable file. I'm not going to download it, I'm just showing you here. If you wanted to identify what kind of a malware, or whether it is a malware or not, if you wanted to see that, you are going to click this hash value. You're copying the hash value. You're going to go for something called virus total, right? So here that you will be able to see the value of the malwares. So I'm going to go for the search option here. I'm going to paste the hash value, hit enter. Here that you can see, out of 71 engines, 58 of the antiviruses are telling this is a malware. So that gives you an idea. If you are receiving any file, you can quickly upload the file to this virus portal and have a look to see whether it is a dangerous malware or manipulated file or not. So you can see here, this is pretty much getting an opinion from a lot more antiviruses. So your Avast is here, your ABG, your Bitdefender. Down the line, you will be able to see your Kaspersky. You see that lot of different things. But the funny part is, out of 71, only 58 has claimed it's a malware. So what happened to the remaining 13? So those are considered as stupid antivirus systems. They couldn't even identify the Syrian malware as a malicious file. That's quite bad. And a lot of Dr. Web and a lot of other antiviruses are claiming it's a Trojan. It's a backdoor kind of a Trojan. There is a lot more things that you can even try to identify, understand what kind of a malware it is. You can even click the behavior just to understand, what are the files and DLL files it's trying to open it, and what are the registry additions that he is trying to do, and what are the keys, and a lot of different stuffs that you will be able to learn by using this, virus total. However, in this smaller session, I'm just showing you just an overview of those. You can even see that we have added a couple of other tools like IGA and OliGBG. These are graphical user interface tools which will help you out to analyze the malware behavior. In the next section, that we are going to learn about the basics of the bug bounty, topics like HTML injection or OTP bypass, subdomain or directory analysis will be taught. I will definitely do a live POC on a currently running website. I will teach you how exactly that you will be able to bypass the OTP code which is coming to your mobile phone. But again, this is not vulnerable in every application. It's not vulnerable in every website available in this world. Only certain websites which are poorly coded. So we need to find those websites that we will be able to do the OTP bypass on that.